Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your buddy Double D, and today we're going to be talking about the two best submachine guns in the game, in my opinion. They're both high-end, and that is going to be the Vector 45 ACP and the Midas submachine gun. Now, the Midas submachine gun is a world drop. Maybe in the future, they'll sell it through a vendor, but I don't know. So currently the only way to get it is through a world drop. I was actually lucky enough last night in the dark zone. My friend got his third or second Midas, but he already had one. And we were in a group and he was like, hey, I got the Midas. And I was like, damn, I really want that weapon. And he was like, why don't you just kick me from the group, kill me, and take it? So that was really cool of him, and that's what I did. And it was really nice of him to do that because we're still grinding to rank 50, and I know he lost some experience. But so here it is. I've got it. It's gold-plated. It looks badass. The second submachine gun that we're going to be looking at is the Vector 45 ACP, which is crafted. And we're going to talk about the differences between these guns and why I think the Vector 45 ACP is a better gun to go with. So let's just get right into it. Pro tip, by the way, if you guys on the PlayStation, I don't know what it is for Xbox, but if you just hold down the options button, it will take you straight to your inventory. Someone told me that the other day, and it was pretty cool. So anyways, let's take a look at the Midas real quick. You see it does 87.6K stock DPS, 550 rounds per minute, and a 32 magazine size with the set talents. We've got train, critical hits, increased signature skill, resources by 4.5%, and I'm pretty sure that's the one that they've just disabled. Self-preserved critical hits with this weapon heal the user for 3% of the damage dealt, so that's nice, I guess, if you've got it unlocked. And then talent vicious critical hit chance is increased by 13% while at full health, so that's pretty decent rate of fire. Nice magazine size. Let's go take a look at these vectors over here. So you see I've got two vectors, high ends. This is the one that I actually run with because it's higher DPS, 11.6k per damage. I don't know if that's a tooltip error or not, but I don't think so, because this one's 10.9k. So we're doing 11.6k per shot, approximately, 750 round per minute, and a 20 magazine size. So you see there's about a 12 bullet difference in the magazine size, and a what's that, 200? Yeah, that's a 200 round per minute faster. So let's take a look at both of these real quick, how they fire in the firing range. We'll start with the Vector. The Midas. We'll just pop into cover right here, and I'm going to start in the middle of the target and then just hold down the trigger. I'm not going to try and control the recoil at all, so here we go. So you see it's got a pretty good initial bullet stability and then an upwards drift, but this close to the target, just holding it down, I did manage to stay on the target. So let's go and swap out now. We're gonna put on our Vector, just like this, and we'll do the same thing. So you see the magazine size is a big difference. 0 attachments, it unloads a little quicker, plus the higher rate of fire is going to mean that you're just kind of hosing bullets into targets. So let's now go back into our menu and let's add some of these attachments. Alright, we're going to go into attachments here, and we will add, let's see, where is it? This one, and this one, and this one, and then the magazine. Yep, there we go. So with all of my talents, I forgot the weapon skin. That's a big one. This is my new favorite weapon skin, by the way. And yes, I did change my outfit to match my weapons. So now you see we've got attachments on the Vector, and we're up to about 155.9k DPS. So basically 156k DPS. The magazine size has jumped to 38, and so has the rounds per minute. Now we are sitting, I believe, at 942 rounds per minute. So that's considerably faster. Let's see how this fires now. There we go. So with the grip and the stability, you see there's not a lot of kick. I wasn't even controlling it. I just held down the fire button. So that's pretty good. Now let's go back in, and we're going to take all of the mods off of this. And we're going to swap back over to the Midas. Alright, so you see the difference in DPS is going to be about 3,000, 3,200 DPS difference right here between the Midas with all the attachments and the Vector. Let's see how it fires. Alright, so some severe upward recoil. One thing to note is that we've almost doubled the magazine size here. We're up to 60 bullets, so that's a big difference between the 38 I believe we get in the Vector, and you know, it's one would think that having more bullets is going to equal more DPS, but here's the thing, and here's why I think the Vector is a better gun than the Midas. First of all, the Midas talents, there's nothing special about them right now. You can get those on any guns, especially with trained being disabled. That was kind of what made this gun broken. The higher magazine size is nice, but the rate of fire on the Vector is one of the things that's going to set this apart. And here's why. This is a cover-based game. That means you're not going to be standing out in the open forever and just sitting there. So you're going to have to be ducking in and out of cover. So a higher rate of fire is going to allow you to, let's see, I forgot to switch weapons. A higher rate of fire is going to allow you to pop out and with minimal effort empty your entire magazine and do a ton of DPS and then pop back in to reload. So you're going to be taking minimal damage. So the higher rate of fire is really nice. But what really sets this gun apart is the fact that it's a crafted weapon. So let's take a look at these two that I've crafted. We have different stats. You see, I have a deadly critical hit damage is increased by 26%, and responsive damage is increased by 13% when closer than 10 meters to the target, versus what I have now. These aren't unlocked, but here you see commanding. Every kill performed while the signature skill is active extends its duration, and stability is improved by 46%, and then headshots with this weapon increase signature skill resources by 11%. So you can see, as you craft them, you're going to get different weapons, different rolls on the talents, and that is the most important thing. I got pretty close to the best roll that you're going to get earlier. It gave me destructive, which was basically armor penetration, so you're going to be taking down enemy shields quicker and do more damage to them. And then I had, I believe it was 10% increased DPS to elites and named enemies. However, the base damage was on the lower end, so I just dismantled it, and I will continue to try and get the same roll basically that I did before with a higher DPS rate. So the fact that you can craft them and get better stats and better talent rolls is kind of what sets this gun apart and makes it better than the Midas. I haven't had a chance to test out the AUG, but once I hit rank 50, which should be later today, I will definitely try that out and let you guys know how it works out. Anyways, I hope this was informative, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to subscribe and thumbs up for more daily Division content. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Double D out.